flight with no destination before I had to say please.
On the floor for Oakland. At power forward, Draymond Green. Let's meet your home team. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 1, James Harden. Starting at the other guard, at 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. At small forward, at 6'9", number 6, LeBron James. The man in the middle, at 7'0", number 21, Joel Embiid. At the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Erik Spoelstra is your head coach. Your home team.
Here's Curry. Now the starting group for the visitors. Klay Thompson is out there with Johnson. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Jordan in at the 3.
Moving well off the ball. Steph got some space, and he buried it.
That one goes. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Curry. Antetokounmpo, left side. No good, a bit long that time. Jordan with it, now guarded by Curry. Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Now Curry to the wing, right side. Fades and shoots. O'Neal pulls it in.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Jordan goes in. That shot is good by O'Neal.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Jordan against James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
Now here's Curry. Releases. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from James.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
It's good.
Magic
You
Johnson.
see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Pass to James. Over Jordan. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. James passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
Embiid's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Back to Jordan. There's the triple. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And here's Curry for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Bryant outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A leaner. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Jordan. Green with the ball. Antetokounmpo covering. Now Green. Harden comes to help. Bryant finds Johnson. The ball's knocked loose. Clock at 6. Now Jordan from outside the arc. They get it back. Here's O'Neal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
It's time for T-shirts. Checking in for your home team.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Doncic. O'Neal pulls it in. Johnson against Morant. And it's hammered home by Green.
At 6'7", Draymond's always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
Here's Doncic. .103 left to play in the first quarter. In transition, here they come. Johnson with a bucket.
Magic Johnson.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
Doncic outside. Back to Morant. Doncic outside. Second chance shot. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Here's Johnson. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They're really working the paint now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic outside. Outside Morant. Pass to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the run. Deflected. Bryant, right side. Here's O'Neal. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. They lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The visitors with the ball. Kevin Durant is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Doncic in at the 2 spot.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Now here's Doncic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. They've got Klay Thompson. And it's Williams in at the 1. Here's Durant. They trail by 7. And it's Irving with a rebound. They've got Ja Morant. Kevin Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Butler, and it's Doncic in at the 2.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Butler. Six on the shot clock. Fires from the line, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Thompson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Leonard. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
And you look at how Kawhi goes about his business. No social media, no big presence. He just does his thing and let his game do the talking.
Kawhi Leonard.
And Leonard drops them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Williams has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. And that reserved approach from Kawhi. Don't confuse it for a lack of personality. Smitty, he's a funny guy, but by his own words, huh?
He is, B.A. Staying out of the spotlight, that's just what he likes to do. He might have missed out on some marketing potential, but keeping out of social media is a very wise choice.
Thompson, no good. Out to Leonard from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Leonard's got 5 now.
Love the focus Leonard has at the arc. He won't take shots he doesn't like.
Williams misses. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Pass to Weber. And that one's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Leonard against Irving. Leonard attacking. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Wow, with that strength, if Kawhi wants to drive it, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Pass to Fall. With the 7-footer. And that one's good.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
LeBron, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
LeBron James.
1:07 left in the second period. Back to Harden. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Harden. And here's Curry. James outside. Antetokounmpo outside. 5 on the clock. Embiid misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Fall. Back to Williams. Here's Fall. He's covered by Curry.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The 3, James. Williams grabs the board. Irving goes in. Rejected by James.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Magic Johnson.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. We've got Green. Johnson is out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Jordan in at the 3. Now, here is James. Outside Curry. Pass to Harden. It's hauled in by Kobe. Harden's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Oh, there's the alley. And it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Curry against Johnson. And it's good for 2. Curry's got 8 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Magic Johnson.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And the basket by Curry.
Silky shot by Steph Curry. I envy his three-point abilities. Talk to anyone who has guarded Curry. They all talk about his movement. He never stops moving on offense.
Now, here is James. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the first one at the line is good. With Curry and his movement, he has to do it in order to get open.
The movement, BA, makes him easy to play with. Says a lot about his incredible conditioning, an underrated part of his greatness.
Now here's Young. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they're able to recover.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Jordan goes in. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Green. And there's the lob. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Looking to slow it down here. Run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Davis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Oh, man, he's got a great combination. Plenty of length and a soft touch from close range.
inside. He takes it in. Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Johnson's gone 4 for 6 from the field. Inside. And rejected. And they'll keep possession, and they get it back. Davis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
Young against Johnson. And that one drops.
Magic Johnson.
Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Timeout.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Durant. Puts it up from 12. Another shot. And it's Jokic laying it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Johnson with a bucket. 14 points for him. And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
Now here's Doncic. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Got it.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Bryant, leading by 5.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Morant. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Butler against Jordan. Outside Durant. Pass to Doncic. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Green. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Green's got 8 points.
What I know about Draymond, he's not going to beat you with a ton of post moves. He's a guy who wins with effort.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for the home team, Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Because of his talent, any team KD is on, they will always have a chance to compete. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Blocked! Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. They lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Now here's Curry. Joel Embiid is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Tipped! Doncic against Irving. Goes back up. Rebounded by LeBron. Doncic on the wing. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Irving. Embiid. And it's blocked by Irving. They get it back.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And he knocks down the first one. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kevin Durant. He does not get the second one.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find. Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
And easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Maker. Checked by James. Outside Irving. Jacks up a three. Here's Yao. And it's blocked by Embiid. Irving against James. Outside Curry. For three. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep to the wing on the left. The kick out to Williams. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Down low. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do. BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
James goes in, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.